ChatGPT versus Bard. ChatGPT released by OpenAI, which is now part of Microsoft. Bard, which is yet another conversational AI released by Google. So two tech giants in the area of conversational AI have released awesome product that can do awesome things and can make our daily life very easy when it comes to information about things and how you can do that, how you can learn new things. If you search about ChatGPT versus Google Bard, you will get n number of articles comparing features about what ChatGPT can do and what Bard can do. But conclusion is same, that both of the products are awesome in its own area. The competition is same, like you ask something, they will respond to you. So whatever it's both of the product are awesome, they can do a lot of things. So it's me and you that what do you want, what I want from this product. So you can go ahead on the articles, or you might have seen this comparison, you can go ahead and check out. But this article, I'm not going to compare the features. I'm going to ask questions from Bard and ChatGPT as well and see how do they respond, and based on that, it's not me that decide that which one is better, it's you that decide which one is better. So what are those questions that I have come up with? Let's see. These are the 10 questions that I have prepared, which is very basic ones, and let's see how do they respond. That's what I want to check. What is the latest version? Consider me as a fresher. So we'll see one by one these questions. So this is so when before coming to the question, let's see when they were released. Bard is released 21st March 2023. Actually this was initially released at some places, but in India it was released recently, so we got the access of this one. Until recently it was showing that it is just released in some country, not available in India, but it is available now in India, so we can experiment with this as well. So this is Bard release date. ChatGPT was released in 30th November 2022, and in the area of conversational AI, there was spark in there was disruption in internet, that next thing after Google is coming ChatGPT. So it has created that conversation. Microsoft Bing integrated this ChatGPT in its own. If you see Bing.com, so they actually acquired OpenAI and they have integrated ChatGPT into their own search engine, that is Bing. So you can experiment with this one as well. So it works in Open in Microsoft Edge. So this video I'm going to target ChatGPT and Bard, not the Bing AI. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see the first questions that I have. So let's ask. So how to get started? So go to this link, chatopenai.com. You will have a sign up or login page on that one. You should have Google account and you will get this screen. So this is the history, chart history that you are able to see, but if you are starting first time, you will not see this one. Similarly, on the Bard side, you just need to have a Google account and it will land you on this screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask the question one by one. So first question from ChatGPT: what is the latest version of Java? Let's see how it is responding. So it is saying, as of my knowledge cutoff in September 2021, the latest stable release of version is Java 17. So there is no information with ChatGPT after September 2021. It is still saying that Java version is 17. So let's see what Google is saying, what Google Bard is saying with this one. So you can see the UI differences as well. It is like a bit of better one. So as of May 15, so the today's date is 16th of May. So it is able to pull the latest data from the internet. So as of May 15, 2023. So today's its recording date is 16th of May 2023. So it's giving us the data from the May 15, 2023. The latest version of Java is 20. Obviously it is there. So it was released on March 21st, 2023. Java 20 is a regular update release and 17 is the most recent long-term support. So it is able to pull the latest information. So it has also given us a history of the Java versions released so far, Java 2019-18. So see, you yourself see which one is better. So in this first question, obviously Google Bard is a winner. You can say OpenAI, the chat API has a pretty old information and it is not able to pull the latest information from the internet. Let's see the next question. Next, I have a more human-like conversation. Like if someone is sitting behind me, some tutor is sitting behind me, I want career suggestion or something. I want the conversational AI to act as an consultant, career consultant for me, or a tutor for me. So that is why I have said consider me as a fresher just coming out of college and help me learn Java. Give me the plan of Java learning that I can learn in 10 days for a job interview. So you see, academic syllabus and job interview syllabus are different. So that's why I have put it for job. So let's see how they respond. So the next question goes to ChatGPT. Let's see. Learning Java in just 10 days can be challenging task, obviously, but with focus, effort and dedication, you can gain a good understanding of the language. Here is a suggested plan to help you get started. So day one, getting started, it has given its plan, variable and data types, control flow, arrays and strings, object-oriented programming, methods and parameters, exception handling, input and output, collections framework, practice and review. All these things, 10 days plan it has given. The details you can read it out, pause the video and read it out. Now go ahead and ask the same question with the Bard. Yeah, it just said I'm a text-based AI and that is outside of my capabilities. So see, regenerate the response and how it gives this. So this is also option. You can regenerate the response, and every time I ask it, it gives me the different response. Yeah, now it has given me something. So as it says, let's see. Day one, install the JDK. Day two, it has not given the topic summary what I want to cover it, but it has given us pointer what you should do in each days. Day 6, day 7, learn about interfaces, learn about exception handling, learn about generics. 9, collections in Java, date and practice Java programs, finds Java project to work on. So this is just a basic plan. So at the first instance, it did not work out, but when I retried, it worked actually. So you can see this is yet another feature of the Bard. You can see the different drafts. So you can go from one to other. So both of them are different. So you can regenerate the drafts as well as you want. The same feature is with ChatGPT also. If you are not comfortable, you are not finding this response suitable, so you can always regenerate the response. So it will give you some it's like just asking questions someone in front of you, and some things you're not liking, you were saying explain me again, I'm not able to get it. So that's what it is doing. So it is giving you some alternate on that one, and the first one is not lost. You can see that as well. So if you come at the top, so here the numbering is there. So if you can always go back and see this one. Okay, with the Bard also, again it is saying that I'm a text-based AI and can't assist with that. So let's regenerate again. So couple of tries and it is able to give the response. Actually I'm not programmed to assist with that, it is again saying, but at one instance we got the response, right? So there is one more option with the Bard. You can always export. Yeah, again it has given me the response, right? So I was talking about this one. You can export this response where you can export to docs. You can draft this in Gmail. So that is these are the product of Google itself. So it has done a proper integration with that. You can Google it and the search engine, it will just search, give you the proper Google search that you do. So you can always put your feedback on this one. All those product integration is not with the ChatGPT. You can always give the feedback about the response. You can copy the that response that it has given us. So So that's about the first one. So you can go ahead and ask the follow-up questions. Follow-up question and all that we'll be covering in separate videos, but here this one we are interested in asking the question. So the next question I want, so I have some article on internet. I want this conversational AI to read that article and provide the summary of that article. See, it's pretty interesting, right? So I want to read some news article. It is pretty lengthy. I want someone to summarize that article to me. So let's see how do they do here. How do they perform here? So here is the article. So I'll pick one technical article here. So this article is about today's cash, dangers of AI in US election, AI chat apps spike, Twitter censored in Turkey. So it is article on the Hindu article. So let's see how do they do, whether they are able to do that or not. So earlier I was trying ChatGPT the first time, it was able to do that properly. But recently I am seeing this response. It is apologizing that as an AI language model, they are not able to access internet or something. Try once again. Yeah, now it is trying to give me, right, something. So this article covers 3 topics related to technology: the danger of AI in US election, surge in popularity of AI chat apps, Twitter censorship in Turkey. So it has properly picked the summary, that heading of that one highlights concern about the use of AI in the US elections, including deepfake and social media manipulation. So that article is about this only. So you can always give a better response to this one. This is how it is. This one you can regenerate the response. So you can ask the follow-up questions. Can you give me the summary in points? So it will refer to the previous one. It is just a chat bot kind of thing. So it can, so I just wrote, can you give me the summary in points? It is certainly able to give that. The article business AI context in election highlights the potential risk. So pointer out wise it has covered. So now come to see, it is able to perform in good, what I wanted. It is able to do that, but I needed to retry that one. So search here the same article. The question is summarize article at particular location. So you can give the URL of your choice that you are comfortable. So not exactly this one. So let's see how it is doing. Yes, here is the, it is the in first attempt only it is able to give the response. This article discusses the danger of AI in upcoming 2024 US election, points to the rise of cheap and ultra fast generative AI tools. So it has given more paragraphs, more details about that one. So kind of that. So you can view the other drafts as well at the first instance. You can choose to read which one you want to read it. So just ask with this also. Can you give the above response in points or numbers? So let's see how it is able to sense that what I wanted. Not, yeah, it is able to sense that and it has given me that properly. Okay, so both of them are working pretty good in reading out articles from internet. So first attempt it is not giving, just try to regenerate the response and retry that one. It is able to do that. Okay, so see how they are doing that one. So next thing I want a translation actually. So use the same article that I had given here. So let me ask it to translate. Can you translate the above article? So I'm asking with the ChatGPT in Hindi. So let's see how they are doing. So they can do the translation in multiple languages. You can ask many things. So I'm asked it to translate in Hindi. So it is able to do that properly. यह लेख तकनीक के संदर्भ में 3 विषयों पर चर्चा करता है. अमेरिकी चुनाव में आई के खतरे. So once it able to pull the information, it can do the translation. So stop generating, it is going to do that one. So you can stop and ask the further question. So how many languages you can translate into. Yeah, it has given it has given you some proper languages that can be it can do the translation, but it may not be perfect, so that makes sense actually. So now come here, can you so I'll suggest you go ahead and try your own in whatever language you want to translate your native and your some other languages. You can try translation into that one. Yeah, as an LLM, I'm trained to understand respond only to subset of languages at this time and can't provide assistance with that. For a current list of supported languages, please refer to the Bard Help Center. So it is not able to translate into Hindi as of now, this recording date. Just retry whether it is able to, because Google has its translation product in itself, right? So it could have done, but it seems like it is not integrated with that one. So which languages I can translate into over 133 languages. So I hope Hindi should be there. Yeah, it has Hindi, but it is not able to do that. So let's try one more language. Spanish. I'm not able to confirm that what it is doing. I don't know Spanish actually. Okay, so so Google Bard is pretty not that much good in the translation as of now, but ChatGPT is doing pretty good on that side. So let's move to the next question. So read research paper with me. So this one is actually similar to the previous one that we have. So you can have some article on the internet, you can ask it to provide the summary, it is able to give you that. So we just saw this part here. So next one, I want some questions to be asked by the chat bots, and end of the result they judge me. So let's ask those questions. So Kafka is a topic in a software engineering that we know. Recently I'm creating the videos of that one. Want to learn Kafka, go ahead and check out that. So let's ask this question. So ask me objective multiple choice questions from Kafka and give the result at end of the session. So grammatically it's a bit not that much good. So it is asking it is going to put the question in one go, but I do not want, I can interrupt it again. So ask me one by one. First one, what it is saying, which of the following is true about Apache Kafka? It is a distributed messaging system, relational database, programming language, operating system. So A is the correct answer. Correct. It is responding that properly. So the next question, it has immediately asked me the next question. Earlier I was trying out, I needed to put the next manually, but now it is doing better. Apart from giving the answer correct or not correct, it is giving me the next question suggestion immediately. What is Kafka topic? Category or feed name, which records are published. So A is the correct one. Well done. Yeah, it is also correct. What is Kafka producer? So let's see, give some random response this time. Yes, actually the correct answer is B. A component that publishes messages to Kafka topics. That's correct. So the next fourth question is, what is consumer group? Again, just give some random response. No, the correct answer is D. It is also able to give you the proper explanation which one is correct and why is that correct. Number fifth question is, which of the following is not a key feature of Kafka? high throughput and low latency, fault tolerant and scalable architecture, stream processing capabilities. Number D is not the feature, so D is the correct one here. Yeah. You have so 5 questions were there, so you have answered all the questions. You got 4 out of 5 corrects. Great job. So it is on the multiple choice questions objective, it did pretty well, that what I wanted. So let's see how our Google Bard is doing there. So ask me objective, the same question is there. So let's see how it does. Yeah, again also it is first time it is giving the similar response 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and also it has given me the concert answers as well. So I did not want that. Ask me questions one by one. It is behaving in weird way. It is giving me the questions and also it is giving me the answers as well. So try to correct it. So ask questions only. I'll give the answer and you judge me on that basis. Okay, here is the first question. Again it is giving me the questions, so that is weird, very weird. See, draft 2, draft 3, it has given me next question answer. Every time it has asked me multiple choice questions about Kafka and wait for my answer. Now it is giving me what is the main use case of Apache Kafka: real-time data streaming, log aggregation, event-driven architecture, all of the above. So how I responded? D. Let's see how it does. The correct answer is D. Yes, it has given me the examples as well and all that. So after multiple attempts it is able to do the things that I wanted. So let's ask next question. It has given you the proper examples as well, apart from the answers that I need from the objective ones. So next question, what is Kafka topic? Logical division of Kafka cluster, physical division Kafka cluster, set of messages that are published to Kafka, set of messages that is consumed from Kafka. So let's give some random response there. B. Physical division of Kafka cluster, logical division. The correct answer, Kafka topic, is a physical division of Kafka cluster. Topic can be thought of a queue of streaming. So it is able to do that response. Topics are named, other informations also. So ask more questions. So if you keep asking next, it will give you the next question. It is not automatically able to give you the next questions that ChatGPT was doing. So about Kafka, it is able to do that. So similarly, you can try out some let's say interview questions, objective questions. If you're preparing for something, it will be able to do that properly, but still the limitations that you see, you should have some context about it. So it obviously wants, ChatGPT, Bard both wants that sometimes they might produce some incorrect results. So we should save ourselves from that one. So the next question is, there are a couple of more actually. Solve the puzzle given at this one. So there is a puzzle at this location at Geeks for Geeks at this one. So I want the AI engines to solve this one for me. So I'm not giving them the problem, I am giving them the URL where this problem is. Go read that problem and solve that for me. For ChatGPT, Let's see how it does that. So this puzzle, let's see this, what puzzle is this one. So this is actually about age of the daughter. So the product, so Alok has 3 daughters. His friend Syam wants to know the ages of his daughters. Alok gives him first hint. The product of their age is 72. Syam says that it is not enough information. Alok gives him a second hint. The sum of their ages is equal to my house numbers. This is the second hint. Still it is not able to figure out the age. The third one, it says that oldest girls like strawberry ice cream. So there are 3 hints. Based on that, Syam has to identify the age of that one. So there is solution as well in the article. So let's see how they are doing. So first one, how does the puzzle mentioned in the link ages of 2 daughters? No, it is 3 daughters actually. So at the first instance, it derived the incorrect conclusion. The clues given in the article, product of the age is 72, sum of their age is street number. No, it is not. So let's try to summarize this, like regenerate the response. A man has 2 daughters. No. A man has 3 daughters. The first, I'm not sure how it is able to pull it, that it is saying 3. It is not actually reading from there, not pulling their information from there at this instance. It's saying that 2 daughters, but actually it has 3. So regenerate the response. Again it is saying 2 daughters. So try a couple of more times. Sometimes it gives also internet connection problem or something is problem. So just retry. Now it is able to identify the first thing, that ages of 3 daughters based on the few given clues. The product of their ages is 36. Again it did blunder here. Product of their ages is actually 72. So let's move to the Bard now. So ChatGPT is not. Sometimes actually it works. Earlier I tried out and it was working properly, but sometimes it is not, because there is no static response pre-prepared. It is responding at the runtime. Let's see what is. Here I can help you solve the puzzle. Here are the steps to solve that puzzle. We are given product of ages of the 3 daughters is 72. So this is correct. This means that age of the 1 daughter. We are also given that sum of the ages of 3 daughters the same as Jackie's birth date. So the name part it is not able to give that, but it is same, that equal to house number. So here Alok and Shyam are there, but here it has put the Jackie's birth date here actually. So what was there? Yeah, it is second hint. It is giving that it is equal to my house number, but it is birth date is not mentioned. We need to find 3 numbers that satisfy both of these conditions. The only possible 338. Here is the diagram. Actually answer is correct here, 338. This is correct one. So you can see this one, but some like summary and hence it is not able to give that. So the answer is 338 only, this one. So it is able to give the correct response, but the hints and all that it is not able to do that properly. So still they are like you can go ahead and check out the drafts. It is better than see. Now it is in the second draft it has properly pulled the information from there. Taking piano lessons, combination is not possible or something. Remaining 2. At this all the instances answer is correct one. So see the draft 3. Yes, in this one age is 72, ages which is the single digit number, date of birth or something. So again see the response, 338 is the correct one. So on all the instances Bard is doing pretty good. It is able to solve the puzzle at the given location. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So try a couple of more puzzles and see yourself. Next question is write a code to find. So coming to the programming question, so it's going to be the interesting part. So go to the ChatGPT first. I don't want the code in Python. Java, please write code in Java. So I just put Java. Let's see, it is able to identify that I want. Yeah, it is able to do that. String rotation. It is able to write the code for me, Java. So let's try this out, that whether try to run this one in the example and see if it is correct or not. So let's copy the code of this one and run it in IDE or online compiler, that whatever we comfortable with. So I have opened this online compiler and just paste it here. So the logic seems correct. So it is very simple program that I wanted to test it, but you can give it a very complex like tree matrix program also. It will work fine with that one, and try that out. The strings are rotations of each other, so just put some incorrect one and see. Strings are not rotation of each other. So it is let's see if it is able to verify it has put any edge cases or not. No, null pointer exception. It does not have put any an exception check or something like that for that one. So let's try this same program code with our Google Bard actually. So not this one actually. So the write code. So first instance, let give it in Java, because it can take any programming language by default. So I want in Java, so I have given it in Java. So it had produced the code something similar. So it's pretty simple. So it also has explained that. So the explanation part is also here, how to execute and all that. So comparisons, everything is there. So it's not just that code, it has explained that also in the text format. So copy the code from here. So no need to select it or something. So there is a copy button here. We can always do that. So go to the same compiler here and remove it and paste this one. So run this. Yeah, yes, is the rotation. So it has given both the things and there. So just try to change something to test out the negative case and not the rotation. Similarly, just try to see the edge case, put it null. Null pointer exception or something. Yeah, null pointer. It has not put the. So similar response from both. So writing the code of the given problem is fine with both of that. Next one is find error in the code. What I am going to do, what code it had generated for me. What I'll do, I'll just introduce some error there. So I'll just copy the code here. Find. First, I'm trying out with the ChatGPT in code. So I'll paste the entire code there and give some error there. Say I have put a syntax error here. So just something one more here. Two errors I have introduced. Let's see how it responds. So it can give that as well. It can see your program and see that what problem is there. So you can see this one, syntax error. There are two places that syntax. The main method declaration has incorrect syntax. The array declaration for arg, it should be string. Instead it is this one, extra bracket. Typographical error. Else block of the main method system.println statement has a typographical error. It should be println, not the d. So it has properly identified both the errors and has given us the corrected code here. So it is doing pretty good in this case. So try out with the Google Bard. So I'll copy the code here, put it here and try to introduce some errors, like just give one variable error is rotation s. Two errors I have given it, syntax errors. So let's see how it responds. This program, you have a typo in your code. The method is called isRotation, not isRotation. Here is the corrected code. So first one it corrected isRotation, and the second one I had given two errors, is rotations and string 1 1. So it has is rotation. Here is the corrected code. First one it has given that is rotation, but second one str11 it has not mentioned it, but it has corrected that one. So let's move to the next questions that we have. Find error in the code that we did. So next one is the write unit test for the code. So come to GPT, and so I can pass it some custom logic and ask it to write the test. So I'll refer it to the previous code. Write few unit test cases for the code above. About string rotation, which the unit test case should cover all the unit test cases should cover all the scenarios of the code. Just copy this so that we can pass it same to the Bard. So pass it and see, certainly here are the few unit test cases is rotation. So it is able to write the unit test rotation, same string, it has given it a proper name. Same test is rotation, rotated string is there, different length strings, not rotated strings, empty strings. Yes, it has written 4 test cases. It has not included the null one, but it has ask it to include the test case where given string is null, because that was giving us null pointer exception. Let's say how it handles in the unit test case. As null, it is actually giving all the response again. It will include the null also in that. Empty string, null string, assert false result. But here I think this test case null string 2, both null string, assert true result. Assert false, but here the test case is going to fail. The problem here is the method that was there is rotation is not able to handle the null. It is going to give us the null pointer exception. So it has done that error at this point. We saw that at the point of execution, right? So just try to correct it. So the null, when I pass null, your code gives NPE null. Let's see it is able to identify that. Pass your code in method is rotation, null s2, it gives NPE. Yes, either s1 or s2 null pointer exception is there. So now it is able to correct that one. It has put that one, that whether of one of that is null, it is going to return as such. Rest of the code remains the same. Now the test cases and code is fine. So with some of the prompts, some correction, some logical conversation with this AI, it gives the correct response as well. So let's try out the same thing with the Bard. Right, ask it to write the unit test cases. So we already have written that question. So copy this. No, not entire thing, yaar. So just this one. It has given me the response in one go. So one test case, same string returns true, different lengths returns false, test rotation returns true, not rotations returns false. It also the method name is a bit more informative than we have in this one, rotated string. So it has given more information that what result it should give us. So but again it has not included null. So ask it to null. Please include the scenario where null is passed. Okay, return true, different, return true, false, not rotations. Null string, it is saying assert false. Null second string, it has given the same test cases that was with the ChatGPT, which is logical, like the same rotation code. If I write, you write, it should be the same. If I ask you to cover the edge cases and all that, it will be the same. A bit of like name difference in the variable names and all that, but logic is going to be the same. But it has also done the same error. Its original method is rotation is not handling null, but in the test case it is saying that if you run your test cases against that method, null ones will fail. So ask it to correct that. So how we did it here, so pass the same thing. See if it is able to correct the method or unit test case. So we have fixed logic, so it should actually fix the test case that it will give the NPE. Let's see what it does. You are correct, the code is rotation method will throw NPE. Yeah, it also did the same thing. It corrected the code here, handling the null scenario. So it both of them after some prompts are doing pretty good on the programming side, right? So let's see the next what questions we have. So final one we have pretty trusting one, summarize today's news. So let's see how they does there. So summarize today's news. It is again apologizing, September 2021. After that it is not able to do anything. I'm sorry again. Let's try one more point. 3 retries I have given it, but it is not able to give us anything. So try the same thing with the Bard. It has Google News as its product, so let's say it is able to pull the data from there. Will be interesting. Yes, May 15th, not today's at 16th May, but it is giving me the 15th May. So maybe it's taking the time of US from India. So let's see if it is able to pull the 16th May. Yes, it is able to pull the information here, details. Right. So yeah, that I'll conclude. So there is more questions, more scenarios. I'll try to be covering more real life problem and how we can use ChatGPT and Bard to solve the problems. So I see both of them amazing product to solve our daily lives problems that we face day to day, the clarification and all. So they are far different from the search engines that we have. They are conversational chatbots that are giving you the answer. So always be cautious to use it. It's always to verify the things, and it's not going to replace humans as an tutor or something, but again it is going to increase the quality of the work that you are having. So the kind of code is going to be the kind of unit test cases, the kind of things that we do, it is going to consistently improve that part here. So try to use Bard, ChatGPT and other AI tools to solve those problems, and share in the comment section that how it is helping you in solving your problems. And if you're facing something, you have some problem statement that you want me to try, put that in the comment section. I'll try that out with ChatGPT and upload the video there. So if you found this useful, want me to create more such videos, please do like, share and subscribe the channel Codefarm. It really motivates me to create more contents like this one. So do check out other videos which are proper tutorials about microservices, Kafka and other awesome topics. So thank you for your time. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.